Just letting you guys know you can listen to my No Bleeps podcast anywhere you stream podcasts or on my No Bleeps YouTube channel. Link in the description. Hey guys, it's Billy and welcome back to Sesh. Today we are talking about the fact that Trisha Paytas has gone through a roller coaster of saying a bunch of different things that she didn't mean the past few days on TikTok. So over the past couple of months, honestly, Trisha has become this TikTok drama channel and she has been calling out people left and right. And we are talking anywhere from Tony Lopez, Zoe Laverne to James Charles, Dixie and Charli, saying all sorts of things. And she's been hit with a lot of backlash, obviously, because she is such a problematic person that people were pretty much just judging her for the fact that she was calling others out. And people were saying she had no right to call other people problematic or call out their bad behavior when she has done a lot of bad things in her past. So we were just like, you have no right. Like, who are you to judge these people? In the meantime, while she was calling out Dixie, Charli, and James Charles, that drama honestly really took off between the four of them. And there were videos of Charli crying because of things that Trisha had said to her and was asking her to leave her alone.
Trisha Paytas, like, this is not, sorry, just you have been completely rude to me multiple times, saying she doesn't have a personality, she can't dance, she's basic. Like, you have your own problems, please stop worrying about mine. And that's all I have to say on that. Quite honestly, I just, like, please stop talking about me. You're not a very nice person.
And that was during the entire drama where the whole entire D'Amelio family was getting called out for that dinner with the D'Amelios video that happened. Trisha was really attacking the girls over that and continued to attack James Charles for being friends with the girls ever since that video. And she's continued to throw digs at James Charles, saying he is a creep and all this stuff just for having friends that are younger than him, when keep in mind, James is 21, Dixie is 19, Charli is 16, but Charli is literally the only person in the entire like hype house friend group of James's that is underage. And the only reason why she's friends with any of those people is literally because she does the same thing as them. They're all associated doing the same exact job, and it's really hard to relate with other regular 16-year-olds your age when you're kind of in this industry and you're in the work field and James Charles is doing the same thing as you. Like, you're obviously going to relate more than people that have no idea what you're doing on a daily basis, especially when you're not even in school. She's homeschooled, so it's harder for her to relate to people her age. But James was getting called out by Trisha a ton for being creepy and hanging out with her, even though he never hangs out with her alone. They're always with friends when they're hanging out, the two of them. So there was literally nothing creepy about him being friends with Charli. But of course, Trisha was making it such a big thing and has continued to be on James about being such a creep. Now, this past week, things have kind of taken a little turn because she decided that she had enough of people calling her out. People have called her out quite a bit for being problematic on TikTok and problematic in general, and she decided that she was going to be leaving TikTok. She made a TikTok saying that she was quitting, she was leaving, she wasn't going to come back because it is just too much people calling her out and she has her feelings hurt. And I was like, what in the BS? Because I feel like Trisha has said she's tried to quit like a million times, and this honestly lasted an hour. That's literally how long it took her to come back onto the platform. Like, she literally lasted an hour, maybe an hour and a half, before she posted another TikTok after she said that she was going to quit. But something super important to note is that when she did decide that she was going to quote unquote quit TikTok, the way that she left was by saying she was sorry to Charli, Dixie, and James.
Okay guys, I'm leaving the app for real. I'm leaving social media. It's a really toxic place and I wish you all well. And I want to apologize to Charli, Dixie, and James.
I feel like Trisha did this to kind of stir the pot a little bit, but also Trisha does not like apologizing for things, so I feel like it's kind of serious. But Trisha is also a troll, but she really doesn't say sorry very often. Like, it is really, really rare for Trisha to say sorry to someone, so that's the only thing that has me like, does she mean it? I really don't know. Honestly, I could see her like coming out and still calling James Charles a creep even after she's apologized, but that's just because Trisha is so unpredictable. Trisha literally quit 3 times in the span of a week. Like, it wasn't even like 7 days had passed. Like, honestly, I feel like she quit in a span of 2 days, to be honest. When Trisha did say that she was going to be quitting and leaving the platform, she also posted a video that she wasn't talking in it, but she was basically eating this candy, and the audio of the TikTok, the sound she used in the TikTok was saying that she was leaving the platform. Nobody believed her because she was using a different sound. It was not her own voice saying that she was quitting.
This is a message telling you guys that I will be quitting all social media platforms very soon. I come to the conclusion I will never get anywhere with it. So I am done. I really am done.
And then the second one was when she said she was leaving, and then she apologized to James Charles and Dixie and Charli. And then the last time she was wearing this visor and she sounded a little bit more serious.
Hey everyone, so it looks like I might be quitting again. The comments were just a little too harsh for me on here. I get it, I'm 32, I'm a little too old to be on TikTok anyways. You can find me on YouTube. I'm going to be focusing on me, my family, and my fiance. For those of you who showed me love, thank you. For those of you who showed me hate, you win. Bye.
After the other 2 times, it was a little hard to believe, but since she decided that she was going to leave the platform and she was going to quit, there were a ton of people, you guys, that were coming after her, attacking her for saying that she was going to quit TikTok and calling her a liar. People were not happy with her. Very, very upset with the fact that she was basically trolling them, because she came back, and it wasn't like she came back with one TikTok like, you know what guys, like I realized I really like TikTok. No, she just came back posting normal content. She posted a mukbang, all this stuff. Like, she did not care that she had just quote unquote quit. So people were commenting on her videos saying, quote, I will be quitting all social media. And here she is like trying to justify it by saying she did quit. She left for an hour. Like, sis, that is not quitting. So she's like trying to say she wasn't actually lying because she did quit. She quit for an hour, but then she came back. That is not quitting. Like, she is such a troll. It's ridiculous, honestly.
I said I was quitting, but I didn't say for how long. So technically I did quit. It was a good solid hour plus.
Like, she came back and was posting normal content, like my favorite cheese corn dog place changed brands, and I'm like, oh my god, Trisha, this is like, people are gonna be very confused. And people kept commenting things like, what happened about leaving and quitting TikTok? And
so yeah, see, I thought about it and like gave it an hour, and then I needed lunch, and I realized I need money, so I'm back.
honestly, Trisha has found every single excuse in the book to try and prove that she like wasn't lying when she was quitting. She's coming up with everything under the sun to justify it and not look like a liar, even though it's all just Trisha being Trisha, if we're being honest. Something that I do want to mention is that I'm honestly a little shocked that Trisha did not comment on this entire Jeffree Star Kanye West situation, because she is really petty and she's not friends with Jeffree Star anymore. And I just felt like that would have been something that she would have commented on and been a little shady, but maybe she can't talk bad about Jeffree because like maybe she signed an NDA because she was friends with him. I could really see that being a thing because Trisha hardly ever holds her tongue, to be honest. But speaking of Trisha and her friendships, she recently said in a podcast with H3H3's Ethan Klein that Shane Dawson is coming back, and in part of the podcast they were talking about how he was going to return. Ethan was trying to say that Shane was very well loved and people were gonna really want to see him come back, which I honestly don't feel like a lot of people want him to come back. Ethan, I think he got his information from the wrong source, because a lot of people that I've seen on the internet do not want Shane to come back. But Trisha's obviously hyping it up, and she like tried to almost say what Shane was planning to come back with, and then she stopped herself.
People want him back, and he will be back.
Can we get a
love him.
Shane could come back at any time. People would love him. Thank you, Ian.
He has a no.
Shane.
Honestly, I don't know, you guys. I'm a little nervous, but I definitely want to know what you guys think about that and everything else we talked about today. The entire apology that she had for James and Charli and Dixie. Do you guys think that she meant that, or she was just trolling them too? The fact that she quit 3 times in less than a week. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.